Hey, how you doing? Listen, we've been doing this live stream worship service for quite some time, and we've learned a lot of things along the way. And I thought I would share with you just how my sermon comes about and what it looks like, and the process that it takes to go from, you know, the idea and the actual delivering of the sermon to what you actually all see on a Sunday morning. So when the pandemic hit and COVID came and we went to live streaming instead of in-person worship, one of the biggest changes for me was learning how to preach to a camera. And the setup in my study just totally changed. It went from a place of just being quiet and of preparation and of study, and then showing up into the sanctuary at First Baptist Church and then talking to a group of people. And that changed to trying to figure out how to present a message in a way that would be appealing. And so every time I get set to record messages, I have this green screen that I hang back behind me, and I set up a bunch of lights and have a camera and a microphone that all get set up. It takes about 30 minutes to get everything all set up and all situated before I can actually begin to deliver the message. And then once that's done, I have to take that and go through probably about 20-25 minutes worth of editing time to tweak everything and make everything work, get the background in place. But I thought I would just show you the setup, what it actually looks like. So here you go. The first thing that you look at is the green screen. All right. So now that you have an idea of what's going on behind me with the green screen, let's take a look at what's going on in front of me whenever I record the sermons. I have a microphone, and I have my trusty camera. And this was one of the biggest adjustments that I had to make, was learning how to preach to a camera that gave absolutely no kind of response to anything that I was saying. I do want to share with people that I do desperately miss Martha Dunn and her comments and her feedback in the middle of my message. I haven't had it for 6 or 7 months. I've been waiting for this camera to say anything, and it hasn't said a single solitary word in 6 or 7 months. But that's there. And then if you pan to my left, you'll see I've got one, two, three, four different lights that I use to light the green screen, and then to light myself. So whenever I'm giving the message, this is what is in front of me. And so you may wonder, why in the world do you have so many lights? Well, that's a good question. One of the things that I have learned over time is that the key to making that green screen work and making it work well is lighting. And it's the if you have the green screen lit correctly, it makes it much easier and much cleaner, much sharper. My face shows up better. You can see me better, and you don't get that little green halo that shows up around my face and everything. And it allows me to put the pictures in the background, and you can see everything much cleaner, much sharper, and all of that. So thought I would just share a little bit about what has, I guess, been going on inside my study as we've walked through this pandemic season. My study has been transformed into a mini studio, and all this stuff gets put away into a closet. And then one of the things I've learned is that I can record 2, 3 sermons at a time, much more effective than trying to pull this out every week, setting it up, and then recording just one message. So I will try to get 2 or 3 messages prepared, and then we'll record 2 or 3 at a time so that I don't have to do all the work of all the setup and everything. So there you have it. You have a quick look behind the scenes of what happens whenever we are preparing the messages for this live stream during this most unusual season. So can't wait to be back. Can't wait to be talking to you live and in person. So looking forward to that day. Talk to you later.